Welcome to Boston and the Burbs. Today, I'm going to talk about this mortgage interest increasing and how it's affecting buyers and sellers. And some people are happy and some people are not. Stick with me, I'll be right back. The end of July, that's when I saw the change. If you were looking for a house, by the end of July, things were still pretty healthy. And as soon as the mortgage rates went up a little, just a little slowing down. And then by mid-August, everything changed. Things slowed down. Now, usually mid-August to early September, kids are going back to school. And all the house hunters with kids tend to just put it on the back burner either for months from now or until after they get into school, especially if they're shopping in the same district. So it's typical to slow down a little in August, but what I saw was people would find a house and maybe pass on it, afraid that they're going to have to overbid too much. And then the homes started staying on the market for a week, which is so normal, so normal. I am totally relieved in a way. This frenetic craziness didn't help the buyers at all. And the agents, we were going crazy, writing multiple offers. So what's going on now? It is early September. If you see a house, you're not going to have as much competition, which is wonderful for buyers. And if you're a seller, I'm really sorry, but do not expect big overbidding, not even $40,000 overbidding. Those days are over for now. And as long as we get more property on the market, it'll be a little more relaxed, a little more normal. You see a house on a Saturday or a Friday, you have 24 hours to think about it rather than 5, and maybe a day or, and if you really want it, you make a full priced offer. If you know there are other offers, go a little up. But I don't think you're going to have to be in a panic anymore. At least for the foreseeable couple of months. We'll see. But we're looking at numbers too. How did this affect your typical buyer? Well, because interest rates were so low, a lot of people that couldn't afford to, say, buy a $600,000 house, which is pretty typical in the Boston area, then they couldn't buy the house. But being at 4%, yes, they could buy the house. For an interest rate to jump from 4.15 in January to 5.99 now in September, that's enough to throw you a curveball if you don't want to reduce the price of a house. If you're willing to look for a $500,000 house, great. But if you're not, then you're kind of out of the market for a little bit to regroup. By regrouping, I think I want to tell everyone, go see your mortgage broker. Have a conversation. Okay, first of all, if you see the interest rate of 5.99, if your credit rating is good, your interest rate might be lower than that. You might be able to get 4.99 if you work closely with your mortgage broker. So I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have these relationships with your mortgage broker and your real estate agent, because you become a team and you can finagle to make this work for you. Don't be a stranger with these two people in your life, because if it doesn't happen right now, in a month or two, you might be able to come up with a scenario that will work for you and still get the house. Maybe put less money down. Anyway, on to the next number. What else does that mean? Well, did you look at your savings account? Ally Savings Online, only online bank. They're up to 2%. A 0.5% was pretty normal, but within a month's time, I was getting emails saying it just went up another 0.25%, went up again, now it's at 2%. There are some pluses to interest rates going up. Now, the market has decelerated. So what exactly does that mean? It was a frenzy. It was accelerated. There were 5 houses for every 10 buyers. So now it's slowed down much more to a normal pace. It's still active. There are still only 10 houses for 20 buyers. The crowds of people aren't looking, and I always say it's good to look in the off market because people have to sell for many different reasons. So things that come on in the fall, right up till Christmas, is worth looking, and don't just take the whole season off if you seriously want to get a house. Deceleration, not as fast. That's basically what it means. There are less homes on the market right in August, and now in September I think it's going to build back a little. Less buyers or less serious buyers. People are still looking to see what's out there. And then if you find the house you want, understand you may not have to overbid. There may only be one offer, two offers. If you have a strong offer, it's worth taking a chance and offer asking. Talk to your agent, talk to your mortgage broker. Look at the data, especially in the micro neighborhood you're in. What's going on? Are there 4 houses on the market and you want one of them and they're pretty similar? Well, asking price might be a good time to make an offer asking price. But this is where you really rely on your mortgage broker and your real estate agent. My 3 tips for buyers right now when all the family is going back to school. If you really want a house, keep looking and know that you may not have to overbid. You may actually get something for a tad under asking. Number 2, pay attention to days on market. If something's been on the market 10 days and there are no offers, well, it's your lucky day, because if you love that house, you're probably going to be able to get it and not worry about competition. And number 3, discuss with your mortgage broker and your real estate agent. Now, they should be talking anyway. Once you decide on your strategy, maybe instead of 20% down, you're going to put 10 or 5 and buy the house you really want. Don't put so much money down. You can do all kinds of things. Just trust them. Go online and look at mortgage estimators and really fool around with the numbers. You can still buy your house, most people. And I wish you luck. And I hope that's been helpful. See you next time. Boston and the Birds. Have a great day.